So Prachi, first of all, a warm welcome to Glitz Vision USA. I last interviewed for your show, and I never knew that soon I'll be interviewing, but for your film. Okay.
Thank you so much, and it was a lovely time during those days as well,
Yeah.
and we had some really amazing fun interviews, so
Right.
it was really nice.
Okay, so the first question which is popping in my mind that when you debut in the, whether it was Diya Aur Bati or whether it was your show Ikyavan, you became really popular because of your appearance, your acting, which was very new. Normally सबका plan होता है कि let's do more on TV. Okay, why did you choose कि not TV, now you're going to head something into a different zone? So why is the question?
So after I did while I was doing Diya Aur Bati Hum, I had to figure out that what is going to be the next thing which I should be doing as an actor.
Right.
So big screen doing films is something which really excited me, but I knew that I'm so raw right now. I need to be more experienced to be able to approach people in Bollywood. So I wanted to groom myself. To groom, I thought that I should be starting with some regional cinema. Then I did Punjabi film. Then I got another show for Star Plus. A little pocket money is also very important to survive. So I did Ikyavan, which was a beautiful show. I loved doing it, and while doing Ikyavan, Mamangam happened to me. And Mamangam is one of the biggest projects I've been a part of, and I think it is also a film which nationally will present me in a very good way to the industry people, and also is going to help me a lot, probably go to a next level and get closer to my ultimate ambition in life.
Right.
So yes, I feel blessed to be a part of this film, and it is releasing also very soon on 21st of November. And also I'm making the debut with Mammootty sir, and I think nobody could ask for anything big to happen in the entertainment career, in the acting career.
Okay, so can you shed some light on how actually you approached for the film? What was the process, the audition, the selection, in detail, but kuch bhi?
So I was approached by this executive producer Vivek, and him and the director came and met me in Bombay. They shortlisted me. I was auditioned on the 26th of January last year, and I was selected, and then that's how the preparation began, and that's how Unni Maya happened to me.
Right. So if you can just tell something about your character and a bit about the film, whatever you are allowed.
So the name of the character is Unni Maya. My pair in the film is Sudev Nair, and she's a Devdasi. Unni Maya is a Devdasi. She's a dancer, warrior, a performer. Lot of things happening, and a very very main lead role, very strong character, female-based character, which I enjoyed playing, and. It was lovely to shoot also. The director shot me very, very beautifully. So overall it was a wonderful experience, fighting and dancing. My dance was choreographed by two big choreographers, Brinda Master and Vishnu Deva sir. It was wonderful working with them. They used to scold me like anything because I was a non-dancer, but it was fun, and they ended up loving me. They really liked my dedication, and whenever I used to do a mistake, I used to smile, and they would be like, what do we say? Because she's not coming from that background, and we hardly had any time for rehearsals as well. So overall, a lot of beautiful memories I'm carrying with the film, and I am just hoping that it becomes a huge success.
Which is having such a big superstar. So there is always this. Okay, then I have to give my best. So what were the challenges, if I can ask you?
Challenges mostly was the language barrier. Obviously, it was tough to learn the dialogues. Then on the sets, mostly people used to talk in Malayalam.
Right.
So which I consider as blessing and a disguise. Blessing because even if somebody is scolding me or saying anything bad about me, I don't get to understand it. Bad thing was obviously that you don't know the language, and there are a lot of good things what a director is saying you're missing on to. So yes, I think everything has pros and cons, and there were a lot of learning in terms of adopting a new culture, new food, new people. It was a beautiful experience throughout.
Right. Okay, Prachi is someone who is obviously not related to the industry, and being in not someone from the being someone not from the industry, you made your TV debut. Now you are coming into the South industry as an outsider, and especially as a woman. How much difficult or how much challenging has been this whole journey?
Everything. So I believe that nothing in life comes easy. everything has its own pros and cons. Every industry is very challenging. As a sports person, it helped me, adopt the culture and the industry more quickly. And I think what is important is that you need to be clear in what should be your path to, to achieve the aim or ambition which you are which you're looking for in your life, and what should be your path. Do you want any shortcuts, or are you
Right.
willing to give it time, have patience enough to ultimately reach your destination in your career. So I think that is something, if you're clear about, things becomes fairly easy. You are not like going here and there,
Right.
wondering if you should do this, you should not do this. You don't have money, you can take up any project. So that has never happened with me. I think I've been very clear and focused in terms of what I want to do and what I don't want to do. That really helped me. And I'm very choosy about the kind of roles I want to do, the kind of work I want to do. So I think that is very important. If you are aware what you want, then nothing is easy, nothing is challenging. Eventually, if you keep working towards it, the doors keeps opening for you.
Right, right. And what about, see, every industry, as you said, has pros and cons, be it Bollywood or be it any film,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Even South industry has its, stigmas, okay? A lot of actresses has recently opened, that how some of the people have misbehaved with them, and it's not South, it's Bollywood, we all know, okay? So when it comes to ऐसे कुछ दिमाग में था जब आप, क्योंकि you were going into a very new industry, तो आपका personal experience क्या था?
See, I am from a very strong background in terms of my family. I am physically strong, mentally strong. I'm coming from a sports background. I know how to take care of myself. I know how to present myself. For me, before anyone works with me, for me, important is to gain their respect, not demand but gain. And is when I can treat them like family and can work with them. So my fundas have been really clear in how I present myself, and eventually it's the same in every field,
Right.
be it sports, be it corporate, and this is the third profession I'm into. There's no difference. The difference is only the different kind of work you do. The culture is different. It's the same everywhere. It's how you take it as, and it's how you present yourself is what is important. And I honestly have not experienced anything as such just because of the way I am, and that's what I will recommend to all the girls out there who are aspiring actors or who are actors, to just be the strong woman you are, and conduct yourself in a way that you gain respect and people know where to draw the line.
Okay, last few question remaining. So nervous, excited because you're doing this big film. How are people going to, receive you? So what are your thoughts?
I am really excited because also because that wait has been so long. It's almost 2 years, and I have been low. I've gone through anxiety. I don't know if I should name it as depression, no. But yes, there have been lows in these last 2 years wherein I didn't know what to do, and because there's a lot of wait time happening, things were not very clear, but finally they are shaping up, is what I'm happy about. Because when there's low phase in your life, you feel, oh my god, everything has come to still. But when things are happening, everything is happening good, that time passes very quickly, so you
Yeah.
don't get to realize that you've actually lived that happy life also. That's how life is all about. But I'm very fortunate. I feel that I'm God's favorite. God is always there to support me, help me, take me out from all the shit things I can probably be into. So yes, I mean, if you have so many blessings and if you have gratitude for people who have really helped you to be where you are, I think that's what really matters, and God is there watching
Right.
everything.
So what's your family and friends' reaction? Starting your career, as a sports person, working in corporate now here. So how's your family has been reacted to this?
Family has been the same. I think that is very important. They treat me the same. Though the neighbors' reaction towards you, changes. Your friends' reaction towards you changes. I am very ambitious. I hardly, spend time with friends. I think it's only just family where I stay and just work. And that's what drives me more in my life. more or less everybody whom I speak to are very happy about what I'm doing. And I recently went to Delhi and I went to my school regularly for 2 weeks and I played basketball.
Yeah.
And I also learned how to swim. So I met all my principals during my school days and they were very happy because most of them are Keralites.
Okay.
So they are from Kerala, they are Malayalis because they are Christian school and they are brothers, and most of them are from Kerala. So they know about Mamuka, they know about Mamangam, the festival. So it was good to discuss about the film with them because they knew the background. So that was also very interesting.
Right. Okay, now you are into acting and we hope you grow by leaps and bounds. But maybe in future, ऐसा कुछ दिमाग में plan है that you'll do something somewhere for sports also. You know, anything.
I am already doing it.
Yeah.
So I have been associated with a lot of NGOs from a very young age, since the time when I was playing for India as well. And now also whenever I get time, I go to these sports NGOs and I train the kids. I donate some basketballs. I mean, on my birthday also I went to this Hi-Fi Foundation and I spent time with close to I think 80-90 kids
Okay.
of various age groups, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't want to come back from there. I spent good 2 to 3 hours at that place, and it was fun playing with them. And I look forward to be associated and motivate more and more people, because that's the age wherein you really need the right direction, where you should be spending your energy and where you should feel encouraged to do something good in life. And especially I always recommend everyone, especially parents, that they should send their child to any extracurricular activity, be it sports or music, dance, whatever, because that develops your personality, which eventually helps you in life as well.
But do you miss being a sports person, like full time, where you were always on the field and playing games? So do you miss being that?
I do miss that, but it's a new phase in life, being an
Right.
actor. I'm enjoying this also, and I miss that. And like whenever I get time to live that moment, I do that as well.
Okay, so the last question, what's next now? After this film, what are your plans? Is there anything in pipeline?
There's this Telugu film opposite Amanpreet, who is Rakul Preet's brother, which is
Okay.
also releasing very soon. It's a Telugu film which is named as Trishanku. It's a scientific fiction. My name is Nayantara, sorry, Nakshatra in that. And that's also a beautiful film which is in the pipeline right.
Right. Okay. So lastly, your fans जो आपको बहुत ही नए रूप में देखेंगे since your last death, उनके लिए कुछ मैसेज देना चाहते हो?
I just want to say that I'm doing my bit to do good with my career and to keep all of you entertained in various ways. I'm coming from a very different background, and the kind of roles I do is